Hello, friends. Friends, you may be wondering about more information on the dark night of the soul. Now, in the dark night of the soul, as already described, there is a magnitude of information that has been given to you on your emotional, mental, physical, energetic body by me in previous videos. Another very important aspect of the dark night of the soul is that it can vary in any amount of length. We are talking about the timelines here, or today we are going to talk about the timelines of the dark night of the soul. One person's dark night of the soul could be 6 months, followed by a mini reunion, followed by another dark night of 1.5 or 2 years, and then final union. Somebody else's dark night could be 2 years at a stretch initially, and then a union, and then another 6 months of dark night, then another union or mini union, and then another 4 months, and then a permanent union. Somebody's dark night could be 2 to 3 years in a stretch, or even 5 to 6 years at a stretch, and then a final union without any intermittent contacts or mini unions. On the other hand, these are monthly and yearly separations or dark nights of the soul. On the other hand, there could be a couple whose dark night of the soul is on a day-to-day basis, meaning that they have dark night for 2 days, then they contact each other again, then they have a dark night again, then they contact each other again after 2 days, then they have another dark night for 5 days, they contact each other, then they have another dark night for 2 weeks, then they contact each other. So it could be a daily or a weekly thing. So this is the timeline. Another aspect is how many dark nights can a person have or a couple have in totality in their full twin flame journey. That also varies. One twin flame journey could have a dark night of total time of 2 years, intermittent or together. Another couple could have a dark night of the soul for 5 years. Now, the couple which has a more collective or cumulative dark night soul time needs more spiritual growth or more spiritual ascension, or they have harder lessons to learn than a person who has a shorter duration with the twin flame timeline, with the dark night of the soul timeline or total cumulative period. I hope you understand. So, and also the amount of periods, the number of periods in any journey will vary, and so will be the total cumulative time. Like somebody could have interspersed 4 dark nights of the soul, and a total period of 5 years in dark nights. 1 year, then 2 years, then 6 months, then again 7 months, and another couple could have a cumulative time of just 2 years with interspersing of 2-3 months or 4-5 months. Like I said, it varies. There is no hard and fast rule. The only difference is if you have more periods of dark night of the soul and a longer duration, that means your lessons are harder, your inner work is more, and your growth has to be more, and you were at a lower level than the other couple who had smaller dark nights of the soul and could process their spirituality in a shorter amount of time. So like all of you may know, and if you till now don't know, dark night of the souls are the preparation period or the period to process your spiritual journey or to process your spiritual awakening and your ascension. So dark night of the soul, initially you will get a soul shock. Soul shock is when you are taken unawares, your soul or your energy is taken unawares. You will be like, how come I was just in such a nice honeymoon like relationship, and suddenly we are separated, or he's not talking to me, or he's ghosting me. And similar could be the divine feminine. She could be running, and the other person could be chasing her. Any which way, both of you will be separated, but this separation is created by the universe for you to prepare you for your spiritual journey and for you to do all the spirituality related tasks which are desired on this twin flame journey. You two cannot unite without you becoming spiritually mature and spiritually aware. Once you are spiritually aware till the level the universe wants you to be spiritually aware, then only you will unite. Now for this, the universe could desire one person to become a sage, spiritually, and the universe could desire some person to achieve 1 or 2 level of mastery. So that also depends that what the universe wants out of you, out of each person's personal twin flame journey. Not everybody is supposed to become a spiritual master or a sage or a psychic or somebody who's leading the crowd, spiritually. For some person it could just be that you're spiritually awakened and you start doing some kind of mission in form of working in an orphanage or helping people in an orphanage or helping a blind school or helping. They just want the universe just wants that much majority in you and you will unite. For another person, the universe wants them to become a true spiritual leader, true spiritual master, and a sage, or they want the person to become a true truth seeker, a true lighthouse whom people can look up to. So it depends. The person who's just supposed to be helping an orphanage will have less spiritual work to do than a person who is supposed to become a seeker or a sage. So similarly, these dark night concepts will vary according to your personal journey, but more or less the content, the material that you go through in the journey will be similar. Now, another very important aspect about the dark night of the soul is that the dark night of the soul will always come suddenly, meaning there will be sudden shift in energies, meaning you will be going about your life normally, if not totally happy, you will be normal and average, in average energy, and suddenly one fine day you will start feeling very uneasy, very low, very low vibrational. You will start crying or purging, or you will have outward display of emotion, meaning anger, outbursts, fighting with your family, fighting with your siblings. So these are all symptoms to know that dark night has started. Now you personally, being involved in the situation, will not know that the dark night has started for maybe 4 to 5 days to even 2 to 3 weeks, and some people even take 1 to 2 months to know that they are in the dark night of the soul, or to come to the realization consciously that they are going through something which is dark, which is the destruction of the soul. So when it comes to 1 to 2 months and they realize that they're going through the dark night of the soul, that is when they come for consultations, that something is wrong with me or something is the case. They might go to a regular spiritual master, they might come to a twin flame specific master, even the so at that time, even the spiritual master will tell them that you are probably going through the twin flame journey and you should see some psychic who's a twin flame specific psychic. Only then they will. I think a true spiritual leader will always guide you to the right person rather than taking you up as a client themselves and kind of wasting your money, because unless you are a twin flame yourself, you will not be able to realize in 100% totality what the other person is going through. There are many spiritual leaders who are not twin flames themselves, and they kind of are helping twin flames, but that defies the purpose. I don't speak about their spiritual knowledge, but unless you have undertaken a journey yourself, you cannot totally figure out the nitty-gritty part of the journey unless and until you have taken it on your own soul and on your own body. So a true spiritual master will always refer you to somebody who's more adept in this issue. So like I said, it takes you sometimes 1 to 2 months, so let's say the separation period or the dark night of the soul is 1 year, and it takes you 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 months even in some cases to just find out. So the next 6 months or whatever is remaining, 8 months, you can devote to your inner work or your spiritual work to understand the dark night of the soul. So the dark night of the soul, what is the reason? The reason basic of the dark night of the soul is that it is shadow work. Why we call it shadow work? It is actually all your obstacles, templates, patterns that we described in other videos. Those are actually coming out, of your energy body. When such bad material comes out of your energy body, it is going to create darkness around your energy. That is called the dark night of the soul. So all the gunky material or the in the form of patterns, templates, obstacle. Let's say you have a maternal healing or a narcissistic family pattern or a patriarchal pattern or abandonment issues or domestic violence issues, in your past lives or this lifetime. Those are going to be highlighted, and because those are getting purged out of your energy body and now you need to seek a spiritual master, that is the time when those patterns, my dears, will create the dark night. It is not actually your divine masculine or divine feminine who's creating that darkness in you just because they left you. Actually, they left or they ran so that you can deal with those patterns, templates, and obstacles in your energy body. Yes. They run just to show you, because when the person who's dearmost to you is going to run away from your life, then you are forced, they shine a mirror on your shadows, you are forced to see those shadows, they reflect the light onto those shadows, they are a catalyst, or they are the highest catalyst that you can get in this lifetime. That is why they are your twin flame. Once they shine the light and you are alone without them, the only thing that you can do is look at those shadow aspects. And once you look at those shadow aspects and you come into the realization that yes, my family is narcissistic, yes, my mother is bad for me, yes, my uncle molested me, or yes, so and so things happened. Once you come to those realization, and even some of you may recall your past lifetimes sometimes, that these things might have happened to me. This generally may happen in your dream state, where you recall something of your past life, or if you go to a spiritual master, you will recall all those things, when you get past life readings or when you get Akashic records from us. So once you know all those things, or those aspects come as a realization, the only thing that you're supposed to do is go to a spiritual master and get inner work or healing done on those aspects. Now, as you will start healing or doing inner work, and you will start on your hand, see, the inner work we will do for you, but on your hand, you will maintain your energies or your